it does not matter how you feel or what you think. Otumfour said to serves the president of the Republic of Ghana. This is politics. And Manhyia is doing dirty politics. Manhyia is deliberately disrespecting the president of the Republic.
So Kelvin Ekobadu Taylor asoja Ediegu Otumfour 62 and any Manhyia so Asantefo so we're not left out. And saying a year striker a course so confonochi and say within 20 months 48 hours striker a course so only nice see Mr. Bedu at the same health minister on-court suspension because of say what disobey the orders of the president Emma Dr. Focus there say performance upon on-court suspension then in the nyina ebumu so akwese ne yensu yenya adwuma asem eba ye no amanfo kan ho se me bira ma Kevin tell ebeka asem wey on be try a link to Manhyia pam you want Dr. Fon by say ne omokra no anya on-court strike bi and before he almost settle on mission because Manhyia from no market in this house had the end almost end down cost strike in problem and Kevin Taylor eka se me kan na Manhyia so almost so ma e se o me den almost 8 to 7 na mo we nipa nimpa wo this strike na anim no Mr. Jones afi Anton ono mpo eko test MP mpo e asnofo no fire se ono na edimo e se engineer sa strike we nyina all in the name of say as you play politics with teaching hospital. Kevin Taylor kind of workers you see say ya nhwe ye ni anto enema yi a enema ebeji ensam bi say Otumfour se tumpon ehye John Dramani Mahama ase John Dramani Mahama na Ghana ha nyina ehye ne nsa Otumfour ehye na ase nti se oma directive a eni kwase ye hwe ema empanifo bi ayiso om political positions no de science enema na Kevin Taylor be blast Otumfour na wato tubi so de Manhyia yi pa abusuya enya se Click TV Africa na meji na ho maboni nyina boa media be somo odi answer subscribe mame we are no like one or comment obona be Click TV abusuya na ho me so me yenkonko tie Kevin Taylor na wo tuja e de kwasante mam edi ko Manhyia edi bi so mane Otumfour so ensa kan de yenko tie fa emra
and ya beti se enyumbre eye konfanochi for asem no teaching hospital no and I say eye hospital no omo de omano asem abeto abontene efa eye striker na eye doctors ne nurse fo bi ho a omo so omako omo de omo enyoma egu fo ma omo person mehwe yarefobia for the past 48 hours no doctors ni bi ene nurse fo bi omo konfanochi no omo anhwe yare ni bia Ghana ni bia na o yare Ghana ni bi onya accident omo konfanochi no nurse for the doctor for omo ka se omo nkonkowu efri se aban atwe CEO a Wendy president asem so ason enti doctors a omo konfanochi teaching hospital no omo de krata ba say omo so saban atwe omo panyina so a omo so ebehwe ama Ghana fo ewu enti omo de omo dwuma de nyina agu fom ema nipa bebre ko konfanochi obenya ya say obo ko wuye ende omo say oh strike no omo eden omo twaso ni nyina ne say konfanochi teaching hospital doctors say omo strike no omo de aba ewiye efri say Otumfour say to nani omo kasaye enema omadwini ba afie na nkenye Otumfour a anka sa strike no mkoye no anka ometene fie akopem se Ghana for dodo no bewu. Thank you. Konfanochi teaching doctors suspend strike after Otumfour's intervention. De krata beto abontene echro brofo tintintin cheche buche Ghana for say adekudie ntia and they almost saba back abaye dwuma ne say enye bia president no mubu no enye bia president na wa ma omudwuma bi so omundi no mubu no enye bia constitution na sebio ama omudwuma bi so omunye eno mubu constitution no sebio eye Otumfour na omubu no eninti na ende no omukwa akoye dwuma no enti konfanochi doctors omo ho no say sebio nipa oti omuka eye the president eye aban no sebio enye wo taxpayer na sebio oba konfanochi a we nya yaresa obewu no enye wo no mubu sebio enye aban na ema omu nyina adwuma say doctors nurses den technicians no enye omu na omubu omu sebio enye president a oteman no so a Otumfour hye na se eno omubu no na eye health minister krampo de onye nipa bi omubu no na emom eye bu omu de ma Otumfour nti na omu ye adwuma normal simple enti abeti ase Konfanochi teaching hospital no sebio eye Otumfour say tutu ene tu omuka. It is fine. Right now, yenyina ya behu baby a line no ye draw no. Now before we go into this matter and reasons some of them are into almost say strike no omo eden omo ayeden omo e de abewie no ye wie be chichi. But I want the NDC and Ghanaians to understand something. Before we continue with this, I want Ghana to listen to the President of the Republic of Ghana, who is super powerful than any chief in Ghana, including Otumfour 82. I'm going to make this statement again. Before I continue, I'm going to play the directive from the President of the Republic of Ghana, who is the first gentleman of this land, who is recognized by the Constitution, and who is super powerful than a chief like Otumfour or 82 in Ghana. It does not matter how you feel or what you think. Otumfour 82 serves the President of the Republic of Ghana. Because Otumfour 82, at the end of the day, is a citizen of this country, and the president is recognized by the big book of this country, which is the Constitution of this republic. So it does not matter the amount of gold that Otumfour and Manhyia, he's still under the leadership of the president of this republic. And we need to be clear on that. Every living being in the territory of Ghana, the Constitution, you live under that Constitution, you serve the President of the Republic, and the President of the Republic is John Dramani Mahama. So it does not matter how you feel. It does not matter who you are. It does not matter your position in your clan. It does not matter how you are hailed by your own people. It is a fact that every living being serves the President of the Republic because he is the only person, the Constitution, which is bigger than any clan, any group, any clan, any tradition. The President is bigger. And the Constitution recognizes the President of the Republic than any chief in Ghana. This is the directive from the President.
Objectives. Mr. Speaker, the Ministry of Health is expected to issue guidelines to eliminate the unacceptable no-bed syndrome. Patients facing medical emergencies must be received and given help, if even under makeshift conditions. You don't need to have a comfortable bed to save a patient. No patient must be turned away from any health facility they report to. Mr. Speaker, but in the meantime, government will expand capacity by implementing the Rich Hospital Phase 2 project to increase the number of beds at the Greater Accra Regional Hospital. We will also continue and complete the police hospital project and also continue and objectives.
So that was a direct statement from the president when he was reading the State of the Nation 2026 this year. He gave a direct order that no hospital, no practitioner, health practitioner, no doctor, no CEO who is in charge of any clinic should send patients away. Every patient deserves to be attended to, irrespective of the situation. But today, Komfo Teaching Hospital doctors, nurses say they don't give a heck about the president. They don't care about the minister. They don't respect the Constitution that gave the president the power to instruct the minister to employ some of them to be paid to live as human beings, and that they will rather respect Otumfour than to respect the man who employed them and giving them food to eat. That is fine. But before I go into this matter, I want Ghanaians to understand, and I want the NDC to understand, this is purely politics. So MPP for NDC for Montiasia, we are politics. What they are doing in Kumasi with Komfo politics. Andra Bebetna Midin can catch Ghana for say what is happening in Kumasi. It is something that they are going to link Manhyia to. And if Manhyia itself does not like professionals linking themselves to Manhyia and politicizing things using Manhyia as their cover, Manhyia itself will stay away from dirty politics. Ete se asebesi obi fie na ne papa wo ho na akwara bi ti fie na papa na etwe na so na akwara no papa na etwe na so no akwara na pie aba efie fufurom na papa na oti efie fufurom no aka acha akwara no se ko fie ono koyi unwoma betena me fie ha. What does that mean? Akwara one ne papa ne maame te, papa de to aduane ma no, papa ne didi ko school, papa ne hwe no maame ne nyem no e na owo no akora na aya ade bi a entwa yie e na papa no etwe akora na so e na akora no asori aba wo panyini ni ho de free wa no ba ne say school na wo se wo nko no call papa fie ho ne koyi wo bags be si me fie. What does that say about you, sir, papa no? What does that say about you? Wona akora ne ba na wagina si fie o say on san ko ne fie nkoyi ne ntade abegu fie metena no. What does that say about you? Dey ne kafa wo ho. It's a lot. I can't say bebre fa wo ho.
Until say this country, the country Ghana nankasa as a whole no. E be jai value or mine na ya put your political affiliations at the actual channel. We will continue seeing this kind of things every day and every time. In a sense, obia person operating the political leaders. Inti on found enipa ebewu. On found enipa ebe affected one. So if a whole hospital say me close hospital a regional hospital close it down, the doctors for air suspension because of say you see a CEO suspension for 2 weeks. And yes, so a strike in support of him. Enipa aswe oath to protect people's life. Sometimes I say your party who here is saying the Oman example na yes no.
And some people kafa won say wo onye panyini papa on kan kore. Wo so insem hunu so. Sa amanfo atwe omo maso a why ohu panyini a owe nanka. Akora ne di bone na ne papa atwe na so no. Instead say obema akora na kofie. Ana obedi akora na chi akofie. Ana obefra akora ne papa. Ene na akasa say ko na kona de oye no kopa ho chew no wo panyini ne wote ho. Ka che akora say on san ko ne fie ko se sanentade metena wo fie. Na wo sa panyini no wo wumbu akora ne papa. It does not matter the position you who hold in the community. That moment, that decision, no, sa akora ne kogina bontene na oka kire Ghana for anantem wo se me di boni wo fie na me papa ye se obebo me no. Papa we na agimi atena o. Obi abewo mantem wo se wo na wo soso bone so. Wo na wo bu papa n'anim ase. Wo na wo bu papa n'anim tia. Yes, the nam no so a suntu dua beba no onwie a Bible ne kae. The Bible knows say men can commit crime, men can sin, but the Bible was cautious. Or say nam bibi so na sa bone ni sia wo abone ne nam wo so no mom na wo so wudie. So what you do is you stay away. You don't get yourself involved because you are the one who received the punishment or the curse. Say obi a juma hospital, obi a nurse ni, obi a doctor ni, nipa otia de kabo sumi biano eya aban. Nipa na aban to nsafre no, efa de juma no, yase wa ya ade ma aban na twena so. Aban ni ka che nipa se onye juma no nsevu nipa oso onye. Na sa wo enkora no kura sebie abeka asem na kire wa, what do? You stay back and tell them, hey, nipa na ofa wo juma na busumi biano, otumi ma sika to obotom kohwa wo yire ne wo ma no. Tie nipa ne bu no wan kasa de okacha ne se men tie nipa ne tie me na akwara ne pie nam krom ka che nkofo se me papa de we sanseni na papa na otie dan ne chi no ono na me tie no. What does that say about you? This is politics, and Manhyia is doing dirty politics. Manhyia is deliberately disrespecting the president of the republic. You see, Mameka be being MPP for NDC for. Manhyia has been doing politics for years. And Manhyia has been disrespecting Ghana politics for years. And I know how the leadership of the NDC, on countless occasions, you have at least respected Manhyia. There are so many things that Manhyia sebio senka party mumwa santima mbu Manhyia ka sebio ankamano krabe tia Manhyia. But it is about time you people understood to say, when you are selecting people to go and lead government institutions, select people who believe in your vision, your ideas, and people who are ready to work for Ghana. Not people who are affiliated to Manhyia, people who don't care about the development of Ghana. And I'm not saying Manhyia does not care about development in Ghana, but if you really care about Ghana, any jumana wo ye na, any nipana or employer na, when there's an issue, You will contact the person, you will take the directive for the person, you will respect the person to adhere to whatever the person says. But you see, continuously, we have played this democratic stance whereby the NDC have always been the Democrats. Debiani atujunso egumuso. Debiani ebum abomfia. Debiana ni pebi di kasabi edimuatem. Yetumika asam tomuso. Yetumika asam wedie. Don Mahama NDC kan wo menhia so na enfiri menhia. But yenya obi amfiri menhia ma na beka asam wei enye menhia ne kan ye ana John Mahama ne kan ye. We have lived through this from JJ Rollins time till now. This is not new. This is something that has consistently happened. And if we allow this to go on, some people will now disrespect the presidency and the government of the day because your penifobia or Ghana, say they are going to hide behind to disrespect the Republic of Ghana. And that should not happen. When you get power, make sure you get people who align with your vision and you people who can work at the end of it to help Ghana. Not people who in their head feel said they are aligned to a stool and that they will not respect the people who are paying them. These are raw facts. I'm not going to lie to you. Because Sebio, senka menshia penyepe, so ankobu eye NDC abanya. Menshia will never. Because our statement, menshia will call them and tell them, no, there is a president of the republic. Yawo obia otuamoka. Yawo obia ofa mwejuma. Menshia does not employ anybody. Otumfour said to Pia Nana Medo, but you don't employ any Ghana civil servant. It is not in your place because you cannot pay any civil servant in Ghana. It's a fact. Otumfour said to Menshia Eltwintia civil servant in Ghana. Otumfour said to Menshia Eltwintia nurses for Ghana in Aka. They did not post any nurse in Ghana. Otumfour said to Menshia did not appoint the CEO of Ghana. Otumfour said to Menshia and you're in the chia nurses, doctors for snit momo. Otumfour said to Menshia edia sante forso. So when it comes to governance, we are talking about a president making a decision that every single CEO needs to respect. So we have to get to that point whereby we become realistic with the issues. Because you see, politics. But we are seeing the undermining of politics in Ghana and governance. Majority is coming from these chiefs, some of these people. Ahemfo bebre edidi akonyaso and undermining the integrity and respect of the constitution and also the presidency. And we need to understand a bua ya pesa ya dema eye wono. I also to expect to say the same buono ya debema penyini a odi Ghana so because I respect Otumfour and mean say Ghana for nyina wherever they be Otumfour omoma no the needed respect. Eye dan na metuma ko share Otumfour na me ko share Mamponhene na me bu me mu ama Mamponhene na me gino Otumfour nim Abraham Shame Mpobwa. It will never happen.
Now the echo so our last on the TV with all due respect Kevin Ekobalo Taylor you also Eddie Abane say or see like try tribalism the party we need me feel if you Ghana amamu anya sa they are sa strike omoko we didn't have 48 hours no trust me enipa ebebefa hu ewo KATH enye baketwa emro 5 what you say because of say you see you enco suspension it is high time was say we always try and choose the country first before any political party. And duly, this is going to prove say a political like a politics, as he said earlier. I was in TV Africa until say NDC NDC channel. Me was a Ghana and ND Ghana and MPP NDC no. You continue seeing or like these kind of things each and every time. Click TV Africa. We are now like one. Now we can click TV Abusiano. We are trying to see the back to back. Any idea some what the answer subscribing. Now we're liking. Now we're commenting. Oh yeah. Now we're setting back. What now say the notification be bar. What to make a money try Asha. We can click TV Abusiano. We are best share.